I kept it together because it's 2023 and I'm trying to be a better person. When you get ready to build in the beautiful motherland, you have to be very careful. And now I understand why I heard people say a lot, you got to be on the ground. You got to be on the ground. Because I see they will get you, honey. Child, they'll be getting extra bags of cement and you won't know nothing. Up next, focus on the now, tomorrow is next. Work hard now, allow me to flex. Born with the shine, let's just call it blessed. Making moves for the future, not here to impress. Not ordinary, the hustle gotta respect. Nevertheless, I'm healing in my peaceful zone. Time to focus, yeah, the time to heal. Breathing for today, for the most high I live. Naga death, Aisha la tuda. Yesi jamma, Naga be chickpea. Santa yellow jamaret, Faju, Norki, Jam, Jamagaam, Inshallah. Faju, Norki, Jam,
God will make this woman's dreams come true. God is her strength. Her steps are established by the Lord. God is always present in her life. God will guide her forever. She is forgiven. Her heart and her mind have peace. She is chosen.
Peace and blessings, family. Welcome to my channel, Rooted in Royalty. It is Aisha Diamond. Share this situation with you guys. Send out a warning for some of you all. Many of us are returning back to the land of our beautiful ancestors. Everybody needs to know that when you make it to the beautiful motherland, you have to be very careful. Very careful. You have to be careful, people. Hey, let me get to the point. Okay, so this here contractor, I call my brother. Okay, he called me sister, I call him brother. Sometimes I could just be so naive. Brother, sister. Child, bye. Anyway, you all, so I feel like Allah is showing things and helping me not go down certain paths. So this particular brother, when he's supposed to have been getting ready to finish our fence, I was hitting him up so they can go ahead and get ready to start making the blocks. We could not get in touch with the brother. He was like MIA. By the time he responded back, it was like 3 weeks later. So we had already got started, and we met some people up there in Sanyan and everything. So we, just thought it would be wise to go with some people that's already up there so they won't even have a problem with getting to work. Time that this brother, his people supposed to have been starting, these other people that's working for us now, they was out there working at the neighbor's compound, but they had to pause because it has been a sand crisis in the Gambia, so they had to pause on his work. So when they paused on the guy work, then they was able to go ahead and start on our work. So we was happy for that. So by the time this particular brother hit me back and ready to start, honey, these people had already started. They've been making blocks for days. So anyway, so I'm like, sorry brother, I tried to reach you, but this, that. But however, I said, you can do the security house, the first security house for us, since they already started. So you all, oh Lord. already been researching, and I'm still researching because our big project haven't started yet. So I'm still doing a little researching and whatever. And one thing about me, before I move on something, I'm going to be in contact more than one person so I can know for sure that this price is somewhere around what it's supposed to be. So I'm not just about to go with one person price just because they say this and that. I'm not going to check or just not check around. I'm going to check around. Hit me up. He said, okay, when I make it out to the land to look at it, maybe Saturday, he said, I could bring my boys and maybe we can go ahead and start. And I said, oh, okay. I said, okay, brother, that sounds good. I said, but you have to let me know what the price is going to be. Because I'm like, how is you about to start working for somebody and they don't even know what you charging? Honey, I don't know why sometimes people just think other people are just slow, just very slow. So he received my message. It took him like 3 days to tell me what his price is. Finish up, do the security house. All he have to do is an L shape. So 2 walls to the security house he don't have to do. This particular security house is going to be small. So it's going to be like just one little room. So it's not a lot he have to do. You all, I'm not going to just say the numbers of the prices, but I'm gonna let you all know the big difference in what this man was trying to charge and what. So we had already got prices on this here project, on this security house. People that's working the fence for us already told us what it's going to be. Okay, you all. So when this brother finally responds, the difference in the price, $45,000 just for a L shape on this little bitty security house. $45,000. That's just for the labor. Now I done already sent him a video to show him how many blocks that we have left over from the fence. So these blocks we have left over are going to take care of most of the work, if not all the work, for the security house. That's how many blocks was left over. So I didn't let him know that. You all, guess how many bags of cement this man told me I need? Y'all, help me. You all, okay. So the bag of cement that we got for the people that's going to do it was seven bags. This man told me I need 75 bags of cement. First of all the bricks is here. The little foundation you got to do for this here little room is just a square. Why do you need 75 bags of cement? So it's almost like he about to scam me for 70 extra bags of cement. 70. Baby, I don't know what is wrong with these people. I don't know if people think a lot of us just rich and we just have it like that, or we just crazy, or we're not going to do our research, or what. I don't know. But let me tell you all something. I was so mad. But I kept it together. Now, I'm not the type that's just full of attitude anyway. For the most part, I'm pretty nice, going, pleasant, But y'all know, honey, dealing with these humans will take you somewhere else. So I'm trying to keep it together. So I left him a message and I said, brother, brother, I was like, okay, so before I say anything concerning him and these high prices, let me remind him what needs to be done. So I said, brother, the only thing needs to be done is the L shape. So I was like, because maybe he just think that we about to do a huge security house, and that I think that'd be still be too much for that. Gave the advice that maybe we should do that little L shape starting off, because when you get ready to start the big project, you need to store your material. So that was his idea. So he already know how small this first security house going to be. So I said, well, maybe he forgot. So he responded back. I said, I can't wait to see what he about to say. So he responded back and said, well, what are you willing to pay? Y'all, I just left him a nice little message. I said, no, brother, this is way, way, way too much. I said, I was really expecting you to do the work, us to work together. I said, now I see that's impossible. I said a couple of things, in a nice way. I said, but I'm going to have to let you go. I won't be able to work with you. And just left it at that. And I blocked him. Block, honey, forget you ever met me. Because I'm like, that is ridiculous. How is you about to scam me out of 70 bags of cement for this little bit of... I'm thinking, like, do he not know? Now, we sat down with him and talked about this, wrote down. So we let him know we getting with other contractors too, because we trying to see exactly who we gonna go with. So he already knew we was on a mission. So why did he not think that I was gonna know that that's a bunch of blank, 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 blank? Why? So I'm gonna go ahead and just say this, y'all. I'm gonna try to pull this video to a close, because honey, I can carry on and this could be an hour-long video. But let me say this, you all. Be careful trying to build in Africa. Be careful. And not just the Gambia, but all over the continent. Because I have researched even before I got there, and I have heard some horror stories on what people have gone through. I have heard some horrible stories. You all, people will be telling you what you need. They'll be purchasing extra material to either sell it, get money off it, or they will be building somewhere else. Literally. Because sometime in the West, to us it may, and we know what they charge to build in the West, and it's very expensive. So when they throw them prices out to us, we may not think that they really expensive, but some of them are expensive. So you'll be sending all this money to people, and they will be robbing you blind, and they will be getting paid on the side or building with your material. People have done that. I'm not going to call the country, but this lady was building in this country, and the man was purchasing material, and he was building him a house at the same time he was building her house. So I'm like, this man had this woman sending so much money, he was able to build 2 houses for material. She was sending so much money for material, honey. He was able to build his house and her house. That is ridiculous. Y'all have to be careful, because, honey, it is real out here. It is unbelievable. And you would think people so nice, they won't do this, they so nice. Yeah, they very nice, but baby, they slipping and sliding, honey. And it'll be people right next to you. Honey, let me tell y'all something. My eyes is all the way woke. It's hard, honey, to fool me. They tell me you don't trust nobody. I'm looking like, I do, but I see through all the extras. Y'all, be careful out here in these streets. Build, and you're not on the ground. You got to be careful. If you're not on the ground, you got to deal with people you trust. And baby, that is rare. Honey, y'all, let me tell you something. I'm moving very careful. Big project, get ready to start. Because see, right now, we just dealing with fence, finishing up the fence, and dealing with the first little security house. We just right here. But when that big project, they get ready to start, I would be, trust me, I would be on the ground. I would be on the ground. And this other little stuff, honey, it is, I'm on it. Y'all have to be on it. If not, you gonna get got. And it be the people that you do not expect it to be. And then a lot of them be working together. Sometimes they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, you need to go to this, that. Y'all, they will be together on it. It be a team of people working together. Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all better not be naive when it comes to the motherland. The motherland is a beautiful place. I call it my paradise. I'm not interested in really going nowhere else but Africa. But you have to be wise and you have to be very careful, because it's unbelievable. Now, most of the time I try to stay positive for the most part. I love to be positive. But at the same time, I got to sound the horn, and I have to warn people. Open your eyes, and you have to be careful, because you will get got. Sometimes people may say, oh, that's only $10,000. And you'll be like, oh, that's all? That's it? You'll be so excited to give that 10. But guess what? It'll be really $3,000. And you've been got for the other 7,000. So y'all have to be careful, and you have to do your research. Do your research. So the purpose of this video is to sound the horn and to let you all know you all have got to be careful. Careful. You have to deal with people that you know for sure is pure and doing the right things. Now, there are people out there that's doing the right things, but you have to know for sure that they are doing the right thing, because it's a lot of people that's doing the wrong thing. It's a lot of scamming contractors. It's a lot of scamming land sellers. It's a lot of scamming house sellers, renters. It's a lot of scamming mechanics. These are just a way of life that some things they just feel like it's nothing wrong with. Like, for instance, you all, when I first made it to the Gambia, he was a taxi driver, so he took me a couple of places, and then he took me to Serekunda Market. Now, the guy did not know I was a vlogger, and he didn't even know I was recording. Honey, I'm so slick with the recording that the man did not know I was recording. And guess what? People heard him. My subscribers heard him speaking in one of the languages, speaking to the lady, telling the lady to charge me. And the people he was talking to was like Chinese like people. So it's like a lot of them be in on I call it scamming. But a lot of people that was born and raised do not call it scamming. But that's scamming to me. If I don't know, you telling these people to charge me more so you can get a cut out of it, that's scamming. That's deceit. That's lying. But it's okay in some of their eyes. That's okay. I have heard of quite a few Gambians say it's nothing wrong with that. That is not scamming. It's not. That is scamming. So we look at things differently what they look at things. If it ain't scamming, I should know that what you saying so you can get a cut. But I don't know this. I'm blind to this. So that's a scam. So you all, it's real out here. Careful. It is real. And honey, the people be right next to you, like smiling, like they're your friend, they're your family, and they will be robbing you blind. Be careful. Honey, one of my friend girls, she getting a house built right now. And the contractor that they was going with, she was excited about, honey, he ended up trying to go up on the price big time. It ain't all of us, hell, We trying to make it too.